Hi everyone, it's Brittany. I hope you're having a great day so far. Welcome back for another video for our before and after school program at home edition. And today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the Earth Rangers app and Rangers in general. Sorry. So, Earth Rangers is a wildlife conservation organization, and they're specifically geared towards kids. So, when you go on the website, you can look at a variety of videos and learn a little bit more about Earth Rangers themselves and just figure out, what they are. But I can tell you a little bit right now. So basically, their whole goal is to get kids inspired to save the planet. And that starts with, reduce, reuse, recycle, and adopting animals, protecting different species. They have a variety of different things that they do. You'll see when we go on the application, there are missions, there is a podcast to listen to, there's different videos, all of that fun stuff that can get kids excited and engaged in doing things like recycling. So I think it's really, really great, especially during a time like this. I think we can really see, everybody coming together can make such a different impact. And, if we can get more and more people to focus on wildlife conservation and saving the planet, then, who knows what we can do. And it's very important to get the younger generations involved in this. And, I think organizations are starting to realize that something like an app or making it game-based is a very great way to get this engagement. So you'll see when we look at the app on my phone that it's level based. So when you go and do different missions, and the missions actually happen in real time, so you're not just doing like everything on your phone, you're actually going out and doing things in real life, which is really great and I like. But you'll see that then, you log it in the application, and then, you move on to different levels. And when you move on to different levels, you get more points and you get different like accessories for your avatar. So very, very fun and very kid friendly. And I think it's going to be something that you guys will really enjoy. So when you actually download the app, you're going to go in. I've already done this, so I'm just going to walk you through it quick. You're going to sign up your child and create a username and password for them. Now you want to do it based on them, because then that means that the avatar and the game will be geared towards them and their name. And then when you do that, it's going to send an authorization to your preferred email, and then you fill out a form as the parent to authorize the account, put your information in, and then they'll actually send you a membership little ID card, which is very exciting for kids to get those cards, makes it very official. So that's very cute as well. So without further ado, I will show you what the app looks like. I think it's really well set up. I think it's very, very cute and a great way to get this conversation started and get your kids excited about wildlife conservation. Okay, thanks guys. All right, everybody. So this is the Earth Rangers app. And as you can see, it's very cute, very well set up. It usually has... Oh, we can hear it a little bit. It has a music. So if you go into settings, you can actually turn that music up. And there's background sounds as well, but we're going to keep it down just for the sake of me talking over it right now. But when you go into the settings, obviously you can change, your info, your password, all of that great stuff as well. So, like I said, so this is the app here. This is my little avatar in the middle. I got to customize her how I wanted. So you can actually do that on the top left-hand side where you actually see the little face. So when you click on that, you can go in and change the skin tone, pick a different face, different hairstyles, eyes, tops, different accessories, and you can see, like I was saying, as you move through different levels, different accessories are going to become unlocked. So that's how you adjust your avatar. And then when you go into, say, the mail, so up here you'll see my name with a little envelope on the top left-hand side. It opens up your messages. So I've actually opened these up all already, but if they're not open, they'll have a little new beside them. But these just give you different information. So, a little welcome and, how to get started, what to do. They talk about, giving them a good rating, and then going into, save energy, save animals, a little blurb about how we do that and cut back on energy in our home. And they also have gifts. So you can go into, and I'm not going to go into it right now because there's multiple ways that you can get into these different things. So I'm going to show you other ways to access your gifts and those types of things. So what I found with the app is that, like I just said, there's multiple ways to do the same thing. So the easiest way, but maybe the least fun way to get into your missions and everything that you need to do is either on the left-hand side here where you see the blue circles, or if you go to the top right-hand side with a little house and the 3 bars. And when you click on that, it pops up. You get your adoptions, your missions, Wildwire, which is just articles and videos, and then shop. You can streaks you can look at, all the settings informations, like I said, the podcast. So that's one way to get into all of the features of the app. But if we exit out of this, there's other ways to do it as well. So each of these little like wooden signs and carts are things that you can click on. So when just going around, if you click on the board here, it pulls it up, and again, you can get your codes, gifts. So if I show you gifts this time, I have 2 that I can claim. And at the top here, you have what's available and what you can claim. So for claiming a gift, I could claim my wings. So these are my avatar accessories. So if I claim the gift, I can tap to close, and then if I go back in my avatar, it should come up in my accessories. So I can put wings on myself then, which is super fun, and I think kids will really, really like that. So then if I go back to this little board, you've got your leaderboards, badges, streaks. So leaderboards shows you what's going on around the world and in your region. So it will load. Just hang on one sec. Hopefully my internet is quick enough to load it. Okay, so it's loading them right now, and you can see that the names started to pop up of what level people are on, how many points they have. So that's, you can scroll through and kind of just see who's doing what. And I'm not going to load any more of them because, again, it will take a while to do, but you can go around the country and the world to see those. So if we go back, like I said, you can tap on other things. So you can go to this little sign here. You can go over to my habitats. I haven't unlocked any of these. I haven't gotten through the levels yet, but you can learn more about forests and wetlands. And then if you go to my journey, this is where it shows you your levels and to level up. So I'm starting at the very first, kind of checking in, brand new to the app, and then you move through all of your levels and you'll see little treasure boxes that are locked. So as you do different things, you can get through there. So it says, you activities like missions, adoptions, and blog comments to get, up a level. So if we go then to our missions, you can do this in a couple different ways, but I'll keep showing you around the actual app. So if we go, you can shop. So this is a little store, and you can shop online for the store, just kind of fun to look at. And then you can also go into the cabin. So when you go into the cabin, they've got same kind of things. You've got your adoptions, your leaderboards up on the shelf there. I'll show you the podcast in a second. They've got what your journey is. So if you clicked on that again, it's going to take you back there. And sorry, it takes you right out. Wildwire is what I was saying about the different articles that they have, so latest posts. So these would be like blogs that you could go in and comment on, which may be part of your mission. So they've got the information there for you. So then your podcast it's a little tower at the top of the mountain here, emitting sound. So if you click on that, your podcast will pop up. So you can go in here and they've got a variety of episodes. They're on episode 33, all about animals and different, things that we can do to help them. So very easy. You can go in there and listen now to each of those. This is the current season, and then you can go into past seasons. So they've got quite a bit of content here for your kids to listen to. I, feature podcasts sometimes for like a Monday morning for you guys in the program. So it's something educational but easy. Not a lot of thought for you has to go into it. So that can be a great option for you. So going back here, the last thing that I'm going to show you is the missions and the adoptions. So if we go for a mission, these are the different missions that you do to get through the levels. So if I go to get started for the first one, this is the single-use plastics and how to cut them out of your life. So it gives you a video. They're very cute, perfect for your kids to watch. They're pretty quick, so they can get, a quick snapshot of what they need to do, and it's exciting. It gets them excited about what they need to do. And then you get your mission brief. So you can go through here, and if you accept it, then you get your +5 points. And it's going to give you your, so I'm on level 2 now. I've unlocked a new shirt and green rubber boots, so that's exciting. And then I can go ahead and view my items and what I'm supposed to be doing, and then you press complete once you've done it. So very, very cool, very fun for kids. Like you can see, there's lots of flashy things that happen, and then you can go ahead and view this. These are, the mission items that I've unlocked. They're PDFs on your mission brief, so you can get more information on what you're supposed to be doing, your pledge, all of those things, and then you can move on through the mission. And again, once you've completed, you can press complete on the bottom right hand corner here. All right, so that is your missions. And then if we go back home, I can go into, going into missions again. If I go into adoptions, you can adopt an animal. So you symbolically adopt an animal, and you're funding then the conservation projects across Canada. So you would actually obviously need your parents for that, and then you would go ahead and choose your animal and go ahead and do your adoptions. And you can learn a little bit more about the program with this as well. So it gives you a little bit information.
Hey, what game is that?
Why you might want to do that. Actually, so the very final thing that I'm going to show you is the for parents. So in the settings here under the green on the right hand side, you can go in for parents, and it asks you a question. The parents must ask it to be able to move forward. So what's a rotary phone, a circular dialing phone? And then it pops you into, a little bit more about Earth Rangers and what to expect with the app. So you can watch this. I watched this last night. It's a little testimonial video from a bunch of kids who have the app and have been working with Earth Rangers. So it was very cute and kind of a good homage to what they do. And and then they have how you can donate. So like I said, a really great little application. There's little animals running around. It's very cute and exciting, I think. A very great way compared to, say, when I was little, and there wasn't obviously something like this to get me excited about recycling and saving the world. So I think that this is a great way to get the conversation rolling with your kids and to get them passionate about something that's very, very important in this day and age. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see you next week.